This is Patrick, and welcome to some more Tesla news. You're watching Tesla Trip, and Elon's been busy tweeting as usual and giving some clarification on the delays on the Model X. So if you've been following the show for a while, and if not, you should, please subscribe and ding the little notification bell so you'll know when we have new episodes. They're approximately about once a week on Mondays. So Elon finally clarified what's been going on with the X. A little over a year ago, they announced that there was going to be a refreshed Model S and X and the Plaid, and sold my ludicrous Model X, thinking that I was going to be taking delivery in April. Or actually, it might have been the end of March initially. They delayed it a month every month for several months, and then they skipped ahead. Like, I think the last time was June, and then they moved it all the way to August, and then they moved it from August to like December, and then from December to January, January to February, February to March, and now it's at April. So it's been delayed over a year, and Elon tweeted out that the Model X is extremely difficult car to build, most complex passenger car ever. Limiting factor is the interior trim. And he clarifies this in another tweet, saying that we dropped the ball badly regarding the new Model X production and still haven't fully recovered. It was idiotic to stop the production of the old Model X in December of 2020 when there was still plenty of demand! He's like, well, we were still getting more orders than we could produce, but we stopped the production, so that wasn't very smart. S sales were slightly behind X, and from what I understand, they used to have two separate lines for the Model S and X, and the sales were about double what they were after they ramped up production of the Model 3 and the Y. So when they shut down, I think they had combined the lines for Model S and X into one. They used all the knowledge that they've got from the Model 3 and Y to redo the production for the S and the X. And Sandy Monroe just did a video on the Model S Plaid and the teardown, and he said it's like 90-some% a different car. I mean, obviously the interior's significantly different, but apparently everything underneath is also incredibly different. So they also changed a lot of the body panels. I mean, it's pretty much a whole nother car, but made it look like the same car, which is very interesting, because a lot of car companies, when they do like a refresh, they change the exterior look so that you know it's a different car and you want to trade your old one in and get a new one. And Tesla's like, no, people love the way these look, so we're just going to keep them the same. Let me know in the comments if you think that is a mistake or if that was a good thing, because it's such an iconic look, the Model S and X, especially the doors on the X. I know people like to complain about them in terms of, I don't know, being too flashy, but most of the mechanical things have worked out, and they're actually very functional. We love our Model X in terms of being able to get people in and out of the back seat, car seats, and lifting our two babies out. We've got a 1-year-old and a 3-year-old now, so it's actually super convenient and incredibly difficult to put them in the back of the Model 3 that we had. S here is about the same. The interior is not that much bigger in the S. It's a little bit bigger. It's kind of crazy to think that the Model X has been delayed over a year. I ended up buying the Model S Plaid, changing my order from the X Plaid to just a long-range X, and my wife has a used Model X, 100D. I've just been juggling Teslas. It's been crazy. I don't know 100% sure I'm going to take the new Model X, but I kept the order just in case it works out good to get a good price on selling my wife's, but I don't want to sell it until we know 100% that we're going to get the new one. And at this point, I don't know when to believe, because they've changed the dates so many times. They are delivering the Plaid Model X's now, so the long-range Model X's, I imagine, are actually going to be delivered at some point. Right now it's saying April. Anyways, thank you guys so much for viewing this quick Tesla trip video and my thoughts and my situation on the Model X. I will be posting more videos soon. Please subscribe. If you haven't yet, check out the Tesla rings that we have. The Model S and X refreshes work with them, as well as the 3 and the Y made from Tesla cards. And if you want to, you can make your own. We show you how in a video. A lot of people asked if we could make them and just sell them one, and we've been doing that. My wife's been doing that now for a couple of years. Again, thank you for watching. We'll see you again soon. Bye.